Right.
That was a good clap.
That was a good clap.
Hey, welcome to Pocket Air. Welcome back to Pocket Air. We took a little hiatus here, you know. Life hits people in different ways, and we had to kick it. And we've been real busy, you know. We all got other things going on. Yeah, everyone's getting married and having babies and stuff like that.
Facebook's going off right now.
Facebook's a dark place.
Marketplace is up.
Yeah, Marketplace is crazy.
It's crazy.
And you gotta be on Facebook for like 1 second before it's like, damn, like, what is that?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And
that's
then
the only way
it's so cliche. All right, before we just dive into Facebook Marketplace, we have Julian Arteaga here today on Pocket Air with us.
Yo, let's go.
Good friend of the pod.
Stoked to be here.
Long common crew member.
HB.
Yeah.
Super HB.
HB. We
Just
might be in the
transferred.
LB, bro.
Just did his 5 years in Texas.
Yeah, we just hit 5 years, dude. Like
Really?
literally a week or two. Yeah, the 2nd of October. Like,
Damn.
over a week
Okay, so
ago.
yeah, you've been in Austin. Damn, that's crazy because I've been out here for I guess
all of
probably
you
about
too?
5 years or something.
Jared-
from Elsinore. Yeah.
Jared and everyone too
You
then.
can come
Yeah,
closer
me and
too if
Jared
you want.
moved. Me and Jared moved the same exact
there
time.
was
We
like-
drove
I
up there
thought there was-
together.
Okay.
Yeah, landed on the 2nd.
Shit.
Fucking hell.
That's
That was
what
a drive. That's the most boring drive you could like ever take.
She's a big Buc-ee's fan. You like Buc-ee's?
I actually with fucking maybe not as much as Reed, but
Yeah.
I'm about it. I'm about it.
Reed takes everything too serious.
Overboard. Someone's got to be. Someone's got to be.
Bucky's is chill. What's the AZ one?
Quick Trip.
Quick Trip.
Quick Trip goes
I mean,
off.
it's just.
QT, dude.
QT,
everywhere.
There's not like a California one because it's not like middle of nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there is,
7-Eleven.
but yeah,
Yeah. The AM actually goes because that's like the cheapest.
Yeah.
But we always hit
Oh, so those aren't a thing like
In Texas?
anywhere else?
AM, PM? I don't think so.
I want to say it's like
Yeah.
a Southwest thing.
Huh.
I think it's like just a Southwest.
Like East Coast
I can
got
see that,
Sheets,
yeah.
East Coast got Wawa.
Wawa.
Yeah.
Dude, I just
Oh,
found
yeah.
out about Wawa. What a crazy name.
Yeah.
Huh.
Huge.
Whole menu and shit, too.
Yeah, you can make whatever there.
Yeah.
Like full menu, you go in, order it off of a fucking screen, pick
What's
whatever.
what's the one that's
any
like-
creation you want, you know.
Yeah, you can make it happen.
Because that's what Sheets does, though, too.
I feel like that's
Sheets.
how Quick Trip was. It was like,
Yeah,
but that was probably
probably
when I was in AZ. It was probably that time when like. This is really picking up picking up my breaths. I feel like, you know, gas stations and convenience stores and something, like they didn't even serve hot food. Like it was just like chips, whatever, and then they're like, oh, you know, like this fast food places, we can compete with that. Like, so now, like me, I just got a taquito from Sev's because it's fucking easy. But it's
Shit's
like,
nasty.
What's
Yeah.
the
so
one
good.
that's
It's
like
fucking
closest
ass.
to Woodward East? Is that a Sheets?
not
No.
good.
Oh, yeah, I think it is
That's-
Sheets.
that's
It might
Yeah,
be
that's
Sheets. Yeah,
Sheets.
dude, that was
is
the first time I was like,
That's a
this is
Sheets. They got some. They got like fire
for
coffee.
sure.
Like everything is actually really good.
The
Fuck
biggest
with
menu I've
Sheets.
ever seen. Just scrolling.
Sheets. West Coast. We're fucking up. We need a Wawa or a Sheet. Like, it's crazy. We don't even have Waffle House. We're still fucking eating Denny's. Like
There's no Waffle House on there?
No.
no.
What?
Like we don't have a
It's
24.
AZ.
Dude, you guys
Yeah.
got Norms though.
Norm's is
Norms
ass.
is-
I've never
come
been to.
on.
I've never been to.
That's
never
so
been to a Norm's.
Orange County.
I went to
Yeah, some Orange County shit.
Yeah, I'm not
dude.
joking. I was at Norm's last night.
No way. That's
Dude, that was it's like Norms and Denny's after those heavy fucking Monster Mash missions to LA and shit.
Oh,
Come back at
speak-
like 5 in the morning.
Speaking of 3 a.m. Denny's, I mean that's what we're talking about, but the Denny's that I jumped off the 91, there was like a police chase from Whittier. Yeah, and like it was just funny because Heather showed me it from like her friends was like, oh, like look at this chase, and then I see it was like all the way from Whittier.
Oh shit.
And yeah, it's just homie running, but wearing like a Tina Turner costume, and then the wig falls off because they thought it was a girl, and like fully perpendicular of a 91 goes into that Denny's. I was like, that's the Denny's. And we've been there at 3 a.m. after
That's heavy.
Alec did the
Dude.
nose whip and that triangle.
Yeah.
Mark was even there.
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah.
Matt
The
Ray.
Yeah,
nose
yeah,
whip, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
That nose
that
whip
day,
is
but-
still holding strong for sure.
Yeah, no one's done
yet.
a nose manual.
Yeah,
since.
nothing like that anyway.
So those are heavy.
Yeah.
Speaking of nose whip,
I mean,
man,
hey, the hanger whip. I see people do that. You know,
Yeah.
hanger whip. Like
That just doesn't even make
On the
sense.
regs.
I don't even guess
Some
that.
shit.
Colin's been on that one for how long? I think.
Since deadline. Yeah.
no, shout out Leezy. Leezy was the first person I seen do it.
facts.
Straight up,
Damn.
Liam.
Yeah, that is true.
speaking of nose whip, what are your thoughts about Mesa View?
Dude, how sad is that? I was bummed I couldn't even like
Yeah,
being
nobody
in
could.
Austin, I couldn't like just drive down the street and be like, kind of just give it a moment. You know, that was the training facility.
Nobody even might have known unless Score hit me up. Score sent me a video, and I just sent it to you guys. And then
Shout out
Sauce
Score.
stayed up all night.
That's my boy.
Yeah. I know. I already knew Sauce was about to go ham.
Yeah, so
thank God.
They put a lot of money into the school. You saw that? It was like
you were saying,
it was like crazy. Yeah, it was like $23 million or something. They're gonna rebuild some
hell.
But they're not gonna build spots. They know better.
Every time they remodeled like 3 different times. New spot.
It's heavy.
This time they might lock it in. Everything is
the fence around everything was kind of shitty.
Mesa View is the elementary school? Is it elementary school?
Yeah. Jacob and Sauce actually went to
$27 million.
Is the elementary school that
$27 million
these fools trained at?
Dude, that
this 2-foot tall ledge.
Almost every day, just anything.
And it was,
Jacob,
I mean, there's a lot of like Baker boys.
No, there's footage. There's footage from like skate shit for days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's like right off Warner, and Warner was like held the Baker guys and
just
all of us, and just like even Devin and Brock moved on to Warner.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that was my first time. Yeah, I was actually, I think just Ali Boulala Vice thing came up the other day, and it showed it. Like I just kind of paid attention when he was like smoking a bunch, and they were calling him a baker because he was baked all the time, and like Baker is named after Ali Boulala, which I didn't know.
Oh,
and that was kind of an interesting fact. Yeah, I was like, oh, weird. Like, not weird.
That HB history shit is crazy. You see, there's like that the Warner Ave fucking
Warner Ave crew.
Yeah. They did they released like footage. It was like a bunch of podcasts and shit, like stories.
That house.
Crazy
when Brandon Means was with him, I was thinking about when just with that.
And see that complex before I even had a bike. I think I was skating. I had a couple of friends that lived in that complex, and I just never even knew the history until after Devin moved there, and I was like, oh shit, I used to like just bullshit you with the complex. So wild.
I ended up like a girl I met on Tinder. She lived there, and I was like, "Damn, you know what's up with this complex?"
That's a red flag.
It's the most Trev shit ever, right there.
Yeah. But then Jacob lives right down the street too, so it was cool. Like I'm sure that's why Devin and him came some.
Francis
was right around the corner, and we were always at Francis's, and then like 1 block, Mason. So it was just always there. Always. Golden View, right across the street too.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that was wild.
Real quick, speaking of Francis, he just got married. Shout out to
I
him.
know,
Francis
right? TFTI, that's all I gotta say. That looked awesome though. They were living. That looked so fun.
Yeah, and Julian is in town because Devin Smiley just got married.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
And it is Tuesday. We were all there Saturday.
Monday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Today's a Monday for sure.
Yesterday was sick.
Yesterday was
work sucked today.
Yesterday was hurt. For
I was chilling all day.
Oh man, it was brutal, but it was
took
fun
us like
times.
3 tries to get an Uber. That was
dude. Yeah, I didn't get home till like 3:30.
Who pulls up to say nah, and then just we just waited like 20 minutes for this.
They looked at us and been like, yeah, right. Yeah, we're not right
we're outside of that one bar that we already have a problem.
Yeah, for that long in somebody else's car, they're not having that. I was in a suit. We were looking crazy. It was a big squad.
You were looking crazy.
I was definitely looking crazy. For sure.
It was good times though.
Sure, but Sauce was looking
Devin
the craziest.
Yeah, we don't need to shout out Sauce at all.
It's still they should have known. They knew that was definitely going to be a big chance for sure.
Yeah.
Comes with the friendship.
Oh, yeah. And the forgiveness also.
Piece of shit.
Oh man.
Hashtag that's awesome.
So we can go back to you like moving to Texas because I feel like that's like sick and current and stuff like that. So what's the crew that you're rocking with out there? It seems like healthy. Seems healthy.
Right now it's been more of a solid, I guess, like Empire / Burn Slow. We've been kind of doing it. Obviously the Sunday, like a lot of the Sunday guys are out there, and we've been kind of doing that. Trent moved there, and that like literally changed the whole motivation of it because he's just down every single day.
It helps to have a down ass filmer too, and somebody who also gets down. You know, like shit.
Oh, dude,
he's down to
he's
film
all about
and
it. He's not gonna say no to anything. Like anything, he's like, yeah, let's go, plan it out. You know,
That's sick.
It's so nice because it was just us. Like we moved out there, staying with Walter Perringer because he was a TM for like so long. Found a spot, and then just the new year started, got laid off, and then I was like, okay, well, fuck, we need to do something. So I just somehow got a camera from Sunday, and it was just like all on us, which is like fun and all, but it's just so hard to focus on like shit you really want to get done when everyone's kind of bouncing around. So Trent just kind of gives us that ease.
Shout out to the dudes who do the double duty. doing the double duty, filming and riding, and like keeping it together. It's super. It's dope, you know, when you're with just the homies, but with, you know, being on a trip, you know, and then you're like trying to film everyone and also get clips. Like you put a lot of you start putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And shout out to those. It was like Daryl, you know, Taco, all the homies who could just
I feel like this is
mad homies who've done that, and that's sick.
Your guys' squad is like just a new phase of Austin. It was like
I know, dude. That's what we're kind of like realizing too. We're like, damn, it was kind of stagnant for a little bit, and then we were just like, because like the whole Walter thing happened, and we were like, fuck, like, do we move back home? Like, we literally did not know what to do. And then we were actually talking about it at House Park, and I think Grayson, Brendan, they know who they are for sure. Yeah. They were like, bro, you guys cannot leave. Like, you please do not leave. And we're like. We just talked about it later. We're like, I don't think we gotta go yet. Like, there's more to be done here, more to influence. So we just bought a van and fuck
it. You can't.
And you got
literally.
Dude, Grayson and all them, are they like they should start filming? I feel like that at that point.
Dude, actually, Brendan Robbins just bought Trent's old setup, so they're about to get going on that one too. Yeah, that's gonna be sick, and they're actually like. Yeah, they're good, dude. They're progressing. Yeah, just like kind of looking like us when we were just so young too.
Who are you guys talking about? Who's Grayson?
Grayson Braun, just like a 18-year-old, 17-year-old kid that's out there, and then Brendan, Devin Anderson, Ethan Dorr, fucking.
Is Caden still riding?
Maxo, fucking.
Or is he just mountain biking? Is his name Caden?
Oh, Stone.
Yeah.
Stone Kepler.
He was, dude. We lost another one. You know what I mean?
Sick too.
But dude, he was so good. Straight
ribs, whatever.
Dude, he was like 14 doing like ice hard.
Yeah, he's still. He is still 14. So like.
They're all 14. But yeah, we lost another good one for sure. And Talon, dude. He's on the BMX, but that Suron's just kind of.
Yeah, he's on the Suron wave.
Yeah, Talon Pemberton and Brandon, his brother.
Is that DIY still in the back of that car shop?
Oh, the bowl that we took you to?
Yeah.
Dude, no, I actually asked that the other month because I was like, is that still running?
Dude.
Gone. I think they tore that whole, like, because it was just
There's
trash.
nothing you can do with that. Yeah, but that was quite the setup. That
was the first time I actually went there too, and that was loose. I almost fucking died like first run.
It's crazy. It was like a car shop in the front, and all the dudes skate, I guess. So they built like Vans bowl, like massive, like rollers, boom, like not like a
pool coping.
Gnarly. It's just so much shit on it. And then they bailed, and so there was just a bowl in there, and it was just full trap house, needles, homies.
Dude, just so much
no floor anywhere.
Outside
just
of Austin or in Austin?
It was East Austin. It was like East Caesar, not even that far. Right by the airport DIY actually. That also we kind of lost.
Oh, that one's gone?
It's the airport one with that curb rail.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's not like gone. The cops were kind of getting strict about it. Like kind of locked up the fence or like blocked it off. Everyone had kept still going in there. And then no one's just been maintaining it. So you'd like drive over the freeway. You see the up rail and the curb rail just shining.
I think we went there right after, huh? Is it like a yellow rail or something? Like it's like a big foundation spot?
Yeah, you like go through the fence and it's a big slab. Yeah. There's just like one little section in the middle. It was so fun. I went there all the time and then just no one. I mean, we should have been maintaining it, but
do you go to
so many DIYs to maintain it?
I know you go to this. What is it? The Snake one over by not Snake. It's Lizard.
Oh, Lizard, yeah.
By
you know
Alex's
what? That's a funny story.
That one's fire right now.
Yeah, it's fun to skate. Definitely fun to skate. It's really small for bikes. They're like definitely expanding.
But the training that they build is sick.
Smooth.
Super
they know
good.
What they're doing.
Very
they know
good
what they're
transitions.
Doing. Yeah. They definitely not wasting create.
Is that the one with the burnt slip quarter? And like the rail?
No, that's actually 5-hip.
Oh,
that's another one. That was like
that
was across the street from our house too, like this whole time, and we rode that so much, and then we revamped it for the Burn Slow Jam, and then somehow the up rail is just like missing, and then the quarter's still standing. I don't know. I thought it'd get weathered over the summer, but fucking kicking.
They rock.
They built some cool shit.
Lizard is kind of hilarious because the one time we're like, okay, let's contribute to this ditch, because they're always like on Instagram. It's on Google Maps. Like you can literally look it up and get directions. So we put in this bench.
The wooden post.
It's like it's like this butter bench.
Did that.
Oh, okay.
It's like this butter bench there, and we installed it, and then we just like wrote down, let it. No, it was next to like this other long quarter, and we just put it there because it's just an open space, and then they posted on their Instagram. like whoever installed this needs to run by us first. Like you don't know where anything's gonna go. You don't know the plans. I'm like, that spot's been empty since I've been here. First of all, and then they literally ripped it out.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, there's still nothing there. I'm like, well, there was just no point into. Crazy, dude.
They were having it.
Regulators.
Yep.
Yeah, like I'm like,
Got
what the fuck?
Said fuck it.
These kids tried to build a ledge at bike side, and LaShawn did a double peg on it and just crumbled.
Yeah, hey. But I asked
You're still running metal,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
But it was like a day after. It didn't
It was
crumble, but, like
hilarious.
the angle iron came off, and it didn't work, and like it was hilarious. It just fell over.
They said they tried that.
Yeah.
They did it. Fuck that.
It was gutted. Yeah. So what's the other? So that's separate from the DUI.
Which one?
Or
The DUI.
The
I love
DUI,
it. That's my
right?
favorite. That's what we call it. It's
Lizard-
the DUI.
lizard and the
Lizard
DUI.
is the DUI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, there's Lizard, 5
The
Hips,
skaters
Airport's
call them
Gone,
lizards.
and then there's
We call it the
Candyland that's
DUI.
actually been kind of popping up. It's like east, definitely more east-north, and it's super sick, but it's supposed to be covered, but there's so many holes, like even when it rains,
Wait,
you still can't
what's
really...
the one with, that's under a bridge?
Under a bridge.
First Slow did that Etnies promo that.
Oh, that's Candyland, but it's not a bridge. It's it's just like some big. I don't even know what it looks like a hangar, but
that was
it's just
a
like
bridge.
so many holes in it. But they've been active there. They're built and stuff. Actually, Brett did an installation there too with like
Yeah, I
that
seen
fake
that.
rail hop.
Oh, that's
kind
dope.
of
I
thing.
saw
Put the
that.
door on the wall.
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
so fucking cool.
Wait, so they took out the hitching post?
At the spot? No.
That's still there, that's still
The hitching post is still there, I think.
Oh, okay.
At Lizard.
5, yeah.
Maloof and Alex built it. It's just a regular, like an old hitching
Oh, the
post.
little. No, I think that's gone now. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
you do
Nothing
gotta
got
run-
replaced.
Yeah.
They could've
If
just
you want to
left
put
it.
some shit at a
Could've just left
DIY,
it.
like you should ask them first for sure. But I guess if it's been sitting there for a while, it is what it is. But
I mean,
you
yeah,
should
it's
ask them.
cement, I guess, but that was just like a piece
Not
of
if
wood
it's
in the
there,
dirt.
but if you can, like, or if you know the somehow, like friend of a friend of a friend, even just like run it by.
Yeah,
them,
I guess
whatever.
proper etiquette for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
for
fuck
sure.
it,
But either way, the
But if you know what
contribution,
you're
like,
doing,
your
Dude, if we had a
You're putting in some
Why do
work.
I call it
like-
DUI after you say it one
I
time?
love it.
It's
I
DUI.
love
It's so
it.
hard
like
to say
if we had a
DUI.
DIY that was ours and we came there, we're like, sick.
It's the
Someone
biggest
built it.
But I mean,
tongue
if you
twister.
got plans, I mean, if there's plans, then it could fuck up other plans or like.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
there's.
true.
I know what you mean, but just being.
I mean, I'll take free Cree. Come on, free labor. Do whatever you want.
Free labor.
That's what I'm saying. They got their hands dirty.
Yeah.
Let it rock. Let you know.
Yeah, come to bike side, man. Come help me.
Yeah, come build
But no,
something. Come build something.
Not you. These guys. Fuck you guys.
What you mean? I'm like the busiest guy right now.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's all
at
good.
the table, I got
I've
shit
been lagging,
going
I've
on.
been
Nah, everyone's been lagging. It's
No.
fine, but it's about to be wet. So
Eddie's booked though. Eddie's nailing it, man.
just because once it's wet, I'm not trying to drain it anymore. But I just did the final.
That's
Pat
the
on the
thing.
quarter again
We gotta,
today for the
we gotta
podcast.
teach the youngins and send them on the mission. Like, yo, Rex, come on, my G. Let's do this right now. You got this
Yeah.
today.
Nah, it's
We
pretty,
need to build
it's
the
pretty
bridge.
Done. I showed you guys the guy that was going backwards there the other day.
Yep.
Let's go back to you, Julian.
Okay.
So when I met you, it was via Common Crew and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
when
deep in the-
I want to
deep in
talk
the-
about when the Common Crew or who found you first, but maybe a lot of people don't know that you were a fixie rider.
Yes, literally. With
So-
my boy Zach Babinski. Shout out.
Hey.
For
So
That's my
sure.
boy.
Dude,
Shout out to
yeah.
homie. Shout out. That's the
We were
homie.
scootering together.
And he
fixing
goes
together.
to all the BMX shit.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah,
to my
him and
dog.
Chad,
Dude,
Yeah.
he's always about it, bro.
My dog.
And he don't give a fuck if anyone's
Bike life,
bagging on him for having a
baby.
big
HB
bike.
bike
He's still
life.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's sick.
That's
It's
tight.
sick.
So
For sure.
how long were you like fixieing and stuff?
Well, I went from like skating and then to actually getting a BMX, and then I think I went to fixies for a while. Just because I don't know, there you can get point A to point B super easy.
So that was your draw
it was
to
almost
it, like-
practical, kind of,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, for sure. And it was just like super popular in that time, for sure.
For sure. I think
And I
it
was
was
hanging out with
crazy.
Zach a
California
lot,
thing
too.
too. That
Yeah.
was super West Coast.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
the Mecca is like San
For sure.
Francisco. You know.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that? Oh, beer?
Can I get a beer?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be low key. Like, hold on.
You want anyone?
Yeah.
I
I got a good one. Thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I not that I claim I do it all, but I've never had a fixie face.
I never had a
At least I
fixie.
never
Yeah.
owned one. They're
Yeah.
fun. I had homies who did it and stuff
Exactly,
like that.
yeah. Shout out to homie
Can't
Josh
knock it,
Hayes.
try it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
could you do
all
like
of it.
tricks and shit? Like were you doing like bar spins and
not bars. That's actually where I started doing pickup bars. That's like where I learned them because you just like literally lean back.
Of course.
But
That
not like
makes sense
180s,
now.
like
It
full
does make
cabs kind of
sense.
shit. Like I think had pegs on it, but the axles were never strong enough. They always just fucking bend to shit. But yeah.
Had them for look.
How I learned fakie is so good because you literally can just keep like for blocks for sure. But yeah, that was a phase.
Shout out to all the phases, man. You gotta have phases.
You gotta go through it all, man.
Yeah.
That's character for sure. Yeah.
But that's cool. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know that you rode fixies. But it gives it, it's sick.
The fixie shit for me, like the fast shit when they like pedal down the hills and like that shit is crazy.
Smashing.
Well, is that
what it's called? That's
the Jenkum dude? Is that what
dude? When they're doing that, that's that shit.
He did one on a guy.
Yeah.
The SF hills and they're just like
that's just sketchy because
you
know they don't have any
they get smoked out there.
There's no handbrakes either, so they gotta be flat with their feet.
My boy, I swear, my boy Josh Ace, it's the homie. He fucking has a banger part and I forgot the fucking video, but he's got a sick ass part, and it's like all hill bombing shit, like mashing through the city,
bro.
Like,
that's risky
blowing
business,
through lights and stop signs. It's just crazy shit. I'm like, that's nuts. Like, I ain't doing that. I wouldn't even do it on dirt, or on like a motorbike, dirt bike.
I'm like, what's more dangerous, downhill or like through city at like 40 miles per hour? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I would rather. I would feel safer like at Rampage in the streets. You know what I mean?
Because you're on your own.
Yeah,
shit.
and it's like, all right,
it's not like a car pulling out.
It's like, here we go. You know what I mean?
Thread the needle.
So who was like who'd you meet in common first?
Well, me and Ethan were the ones that kind of like started, I guess, the whole thing. We wanted to do clothing. And then that was in high school because we were super close in middle school. He was like the first person I met that got me into like BMX. And then in high school, we had like kind of like a weird falling out. We were just like going through shit and just, I don't know. It happens for sure. And then we rekindled in like high school. Wanted to do our...
Wait, you and Ethan or like everybody? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Me and Ethan, yeah. And then we started the common thing. We made like really shitty shirts with like iron-on, like not patches, like iron-on screen printing sheets you can just like print out. And I don't know how it works.
That beanie that Sauce was wearing at the wedding a couple days ago was probably one of those?
No.
That was like one of the first runs, but like the fucking...
No, I've seen them before.
Yeah, dude, it was,
Hey, it's all good.
I had one, it was like on the side, bed shirt.
Yeah. He made like a little one that was just right here in high school. I don't even know if I probably have that in like store or something. You know what's crazy actually? You guys remember like the mesh hats that TCD did?
Yeah,
we did.
The red one, maroon.
It was like we basically like jocked the trip ones that they did. We're at the show. We were just in Canada with the Sunday guys, and we're at a shop stop, and there's like signings and stuff. So we're like hanging out with the kids, and this kid pulls out and he just like hands me a hat, and I turn it over. It's that fucking hat, and I'm like,
yeah,
this is in pristine condition. I was like, that dude is like 10 years old. I'm like, how the fuck did you get this? He's like, dude, I've just had it forever. Just signed. I was like, never get rid of this. He's like, oh.
That's fine.
That was so sick to see, dude. I was mind blown. I was so
that's sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Common, global,
international. Yeah, right.
No, you boys did it up. You guys did a Barcelona, like a full Barca shit. Where you guys were
we did China too.
Let's talk about China. I think.
That was
and
fun.
you guys were young. That was cool. That's cool.
Sauce was 16.
Yeah, well, you guys were super young.
You guys went solo.
Was it your first trip, right? It was like China.
That was first.
There was not an adult with you guys.
Basically. Catfish and big cage. A catfish is a big child for sure.
Fuck.
That's insane.
Yeah. I turned 19 out there actually.
Which
was really cool. Yeah, we were there for like 3 weeks or something. A little over 3 weeks, almost a month.
Damn.
God, that was so fun.
We could talk about you guys buying a chicken out there.
Bako. Fuck, dude.
You guys are
$6 chicken, man.
Is that just like from the wet market type, or not wet market, but like just the livestock and?
It was it's definitely some like food vendory type area in like an alley, and you head to the back and there's like this just square in the wall, and this guy just has chickens in cages, and we're like, Sauce, of course, I think brings it up. Should we get a fucking chicken? You know what I mean? Should we actually like get one? Like fuck yeah, let's do it. So we asked for it. And immediately he pulls it out of the cage. It's literally about to chop. And we're like, whoa. Like, we want him alive. And he's like, was so confused. Like, all right, fuck it. Sauce just put a shoelace on it and was like, walking it back to the hostel. Just so pissed because it's not following him. Like, we're like, it took like an hour to get to the house. Yeah, exactly.
What'd you guys name it? Bako?
Bako. Because we found out because Catfish was comparing like the common crew to Bako. And we're like, wait, what's Bako? You know, we're young.
The contest?
No. No, the Baco crew. There's like a whole fucking.
Or is it Waco or?
No, Baco was a contest, I think.
Right?
Sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They probably,
in Florida.
Maybe.
Yeah. Could be. I don't know. It's Florida.
I don't know if it's
Could be related.
That was like
to
some
I don't
loose
know.
shit.
No idea.
I can't even.
But it was just a sick, loose crew.
Catfish is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's just fucking wild. He would know. He would know Baco as well. So we watched all the videos and we're like, dude, this is so sick. And we got to check. And we're like, dude, we're not gonna name it fucking Baco for sure.
And then how long did Baco last?
We got him like a couple days before Halloween, and he stayed at the hostel. And Kane's mom actually was there every once in a while, and she'd be like, oh, like if you want, like Kane's translating obviously, but like yeah, she's like wondering if you guys want her to like just kill it and like make a stew or something. And we're like, no, we're good. Like we don't want to eat it. We don't want to eat it. So he took care of it. And then Halloween comes around. And they don't celebrate Halloween, but we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go get some ass.
Price
we're gonna
went up.
do whatever. Yeah,
You sell it for twice as much.
I would have had her do it. Not to film the shit. Like this isn't like let's
Dude,
do this. Let's film the whole process.
I know.
She's making a stew. I'm like,
Dude.
with our dog. Like we raised it. Like you guys gotta look at it in a good sense. Like you probably fed him well, gave him some good
Yeah, what'd
shit.
you feed him?
I think his mom literally just took care for us because we were gone all day.
Oh yeah, so he was just at the crib.
Yeah,
in the place.
It was like in the hostel in a box, and we are just like, what's up?
Oh, in a box.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, like he could roam, but like he was just like his like nest.
He felt safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then Halloween comes around, so we go out, hit a couple bars, C's bar, and that's the bar we were always hitting. It was like just an easy one, and like a lot of tourists go there, so people were actually dressed up. And I remember we had Baco in there, and Catfish just carrying him around and stuff, and this chick, and everyone's down, and this chick just starts going off, dude. Like, oh my god, you guys are pieces of shit. Like, how do you have a chicken in here? Like, and Sauce, of course, what are you talking about? Like, we just saved its life. Like, we're giving it the life of, like, the best life
We're
ever.
taking it to the club.
Bring it to the
And
club.
she's like, whatever. And then Catfish is so annoyed by this chick just yelling beer straight to the face. And we're like, fuck, dude, we gotta get out of here. So she's like, fucking blah, blah, blah. We lose her.
What?
We're sitting outside of the bar. And then she like somehow sees us again. And we're like, oh, fuck, here she comes. She starts bitching again. And finally, like, we just somehow get rid of her. End up to another bar, getting a taxi. And then it's like the grand finale, I guess. We go in, have a couple drinks, we're outside, and it's like super late. So many people out. And I remember, I think it was either me handed me his phone, or Catfish handed me his phone, or Sauce. And he's in the middle of the street with Mario and Luigi, right? Dressed up, got a chicken. And he loves to steal the airplane, the fucking inflatable thing. Mm-hmm. So he's wearing it the whole night. And we're like, he's gonna pull it at some point. And he just goes in the middle of the street with Mario and Luigi, has the chicken, sets it down, pops the thing. It's so loud. Everything's like going crazy. And then we're just like laughing, all this shit, watching. And we're like, where the fuck is Baco? And we're just like looking around. Dude, we looked around for like half an hour.
He did.
Gone.
Somebody saw the chicken,
gone.
grabbed it, and threw it right.
Snatched it.
Put it in the bag. Somebody was gonna make
That's the
that
day we lost
stew.
on Halloween. Fucking 20, I don't even know, until 19.
Well, rest in peace, because he
gave it a
definitely
good
got
life.
made into a stew.
Dude, yeah, we give it
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, man.
And so
R.I.P.
Honestly.
R.I.P.
Hey, if it was me, I would have been in there with the fisheye, like chop it up. Let's see.
That would have been probably a better
Let's see
purpose
this.
for
Let's
it.
see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's see the process. Like, I've never
It would
sat
have been
and watched
truly
that.
authentic, that's for
You
sure.
kidding me?
That's for sure.
Just butcher a chicken.
I'm assuming no cigs in here, huh? Right?
Yeah, you can smoke a
You don't
cig.
mind?
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Well, speaking of, huh?
Just
there you go.
open that, and then I guess you can kind of close. Or
Maybe open
you know
the
what
blinds
you can do over here, Julian, on the left. Do that.
Oh, yeah.
Twist.
Right,
know,
keep
man.
the aesthetic.
Yeah, we're really in the studio, man.
Yeah, you
Fucking
smoke cigs
stew,
inside. Heather
bro.
loves the term smoking cigs inside.
Stew.
And that was like, I mean, yeah, that was common for sure. Who was on that trip?
That was me, Sauce, Chad Bennett, shout out, and Dave Pendleton, shout out. That was a good ass trip. Denny was supposed to be on it, and then he tried to crook that rail at the fucking frisbee golf.
Is that when he broke his
big
leg?
one? Yes, dude.
Oh, okay.
The one that
Ethan cranked 180. Yeah, finally.
Central Park.
Yeah.
Did Ethan
No, that's
break
not.
it?
No, it's not.
I
Yes,
think.
it is.
It might be the backside actually.
Yeah, it's the
actually,
backside.
no,
Of
we rode it
Central
all the
Park.
time. Yeah,
It is.
With, like,
and then
I go there all the time. Yeah.
dirt landing. Yeah,
Didn't Ethan break his leg there too?
No, Ethan did the
No.
crank. No, Ethan did the crank 180.
Yeah, he did the crank 180
Or just
somehow.
crank.
Maybe I'm getting them
He
mixed
broke
up.
his ankle at Volcom actually, where we just rode this morning.
skating.
Yeah, the bowl. That was a
Hey, that
funny
happens.
moment
I
actually.
broke
He
my,
was
I
so
broke my hand skating, man. That's why I couldn't
adrenaline
story,
pumping.
yeah.
It's done.
It's
boys.
over, boys.
Yeah, that's
So
story.
good,
Yeah.
He's like, bro, after a couple hours it wore off. I was in the most pain in my leg. I'm like, I fucking bet you were.
That's it.
Oh
Looked like a
man.
dog bone.
So obviously I hit up the homies to bring up
I'm so curious.
some story topics, even
So
though
curious.
it was, we did fixies in China. But Saw said to ask about your nollie ice at Hollywood. How what's the story behind that?
That was always the plan.
What a sus question right there. Too.
Yeah, right.
It's
I'm
like,
glad it's proper. Dude.
There's a bunch of
Maybe
people-
I'm fucking asshole.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty of Hollywood High, man.
Well, there's like normal ones, but that's super like.
He's got all the.
So how'd
It's
you get
still
into
fuck you,
BMX?
Sauce. That was a bad question, Sauce. Fuck you.
So
But no,
we-
something.
keep going,
Oh,
keep going.
okay, yes, I know a couple of things about this.
So
thing.
we go. That was like the plan, and I remember it's such a fucking long drive to Hollywood too.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole time in the car, I'm like, fuck. So then we go. We're getting there, and then we notice it's like chained up. So we're like, fuck, we have to go get bolt cutters now. So we somehow get a pair of bolt cutters. We go, and Francis gets a construction vest and a hat, so he can just like look like he's playing the part. And then, so that was always the plan for the ender of it. And we go, Scott Marceau meets up. Forgot who else was there. Fucking
I was there as well.
You were there, yeah. It was so long ago. I just remember just like blocking out, like I was so nervous. And for some reason, I was so nervous, and someone had an Adderall, and I was like, fuck it, like a low dose. I think it was like a 10 or something. So I take it just thinking like it'll calm me down in a sense, right?
Tripping.
And now I'm at the top of the rail, like just so fucking nervous, and like because I didn't want to do anything but the nollie ice. I like pegs it a bunch, and I was like, I'm not gonna nollie pegs it. Like, if I'm sending it, it's gonna be fucking done or not. And then so I'm so nervous, and Scott's like, dude, just relax, like sit down here. So I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's just go. We get up there, we move the fencing and stuff. I'm just staring at it. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And then just literally turned around, one go. And I just was like, oh my God. And I looked back, or I think I saw my front wheel over, because I do pretty dry ones, I know. But the ice, the ice was like, I looked over the front wheel, and I remember seeing it on.
Accountability.
Not to the side, of course.
Accountability.
And I see it, and I usually do them to the side where I can see it next to it. So if I can drop, my peg can save me. And I remember being over the rail, and I was tripping like, oh fuck, I think I feebled it on accident, or like touched it and like bounced. And for some, we looked at the footage, didn't even do it. And I'm like,
you're like, nope,
I was
we're
like,
going
dude, I don't want to do that
Yeah,
again, because I would have fucking had to. I just in my head would have had to redo it to make it proper.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah. And then I think my birthday came up afterwards, and Denham surprised me with the replica that he built, the big wooden one that had like a box in it. I opened it, bottle of wine, and I'm like, dude, you're the fucking best. And I still have it for sure. It's in storage somewhere. Yeah, that was one of the sickest presents I ever got.
Hey, well, there's nothing like that feeling you're saying. Driving to a spot and you know that you're the one in the van with a group of people, and this is it. Like, we're going here for you, and it's all up to you.
I don't think we wrote anything out.
It's like driving yourself to a fist fight. It's like driving to a fight where you're like,
But it's like but it's me fighting the fucking ground.
Exactly. You know, like you're like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You're like, fuck, here we go. That's my shit. I love that feeling. You're like, you're uncomfortable, but still,
once it's
control.
landed, once it's conquered, it's just, oh man, that high is nothing
Up
like
that
it,
or
bro.
up that.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
right.
crazy.
Okay, I think
That's
after that,
crazy.
it's just fucking.
That was the
sober.
only fact I was like, oh, we're talking about. Oh, no, I'm not gonna say it, but you said it. So.
I almost didn't want to, but I was just so nervous and young. I was like 17 maybe. I don't even know.
That's even
18.
crazy.
I might have been 18 at the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Damn, trying to get on right there with the nollie ice, like fuck.
Don't take Adderall and ride.
No,
absolutely not.
I tried it once.
Didn't work.
Maybe a beer, but no drugs for sure.
Well, Trev's also, you're hyperactive, man. You don't need that shit.
Nah,
You're already
I was
doing a
tiny.
million things.
I know,
So,
yeah, dude. ADHD is fucking
And then Sauce also asked me, just since we're banging out rail spots, something about a 34 stale rail in Texas. Big feeble.
46.
46.
Yeah,
this fool is fucking up with timestamps and numbers. So the big
he actually brought it up the other. He brought it up at the wedding and he said 34 too. And I was like, no, dude.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, here's a timestamp. And I looked, it's not there.
That was.
Did you not hit
Still
up Guinness?
feeling the
You
wedding.
didn't hit up Guinness and see what the record was? Because I would have done that.
No,
like, fuck it. 46 there, feeble. Yeah, boom. I got it.
I mean, did it go down first try or like first trip?
Dude,
Yeah,
no, not even the first time out there. It's like a school. It's a college. I forgot the name of the college. With an H, but we go out there. It's a 3.5 hour drive for one fucking clip, and we go out there, and I'm trying it for hours, dude. It's just, I think one of the first goes, like I almost get it. And I'm like, all right, I think I got it real straight. I think there might have been a little kink, but like nothing to worry about. And then sun went down, and I was just fucking can't do it. And then me and Walter did a mission, just us. And then I think we used Matt Nordstrom's car because his was in Walter's van was in the shop. And he's like, yeah, dude, use my car if you need to get the ender, like fucking whatever. So we used the car. I don't even think I get it that trip. We made it like the last couple hours of daylight, and I'm like, well, I'll just give it my all, fuck it. One last trip, we go out there, and we go first like 20 minutes, lace it. And we're just like, and I just hop back in the car and drive another 3.5 hour, like 7 hour round trip just for 20 minutes. Wow, it's just like, you can see it in the clip. I literally look back, I'm like, are you fucking serious? Just locked.
That's all it took.
Just locked, yeah, dude. And that was, that's definitely, I retired the people after, I kind of just was like, I'm done with the people. I think. Yeah. Like, there's nothing, besides a couple combos, but.
How big was the one in like, it's like San Bernardino?
Yeah, the one? Oh my God,
did you ever get that one?
No.
Okay, I remember hanging out at that one.
I fucked my ankle twice. I think that was like 3 different trips. But that rail was like skinny, round. The hop on was like this like weird bump, and I already hate bump
like
rails like that.
To concrete,
just did not meet level, and it was kind of tall. And I remember getting almost to the bottom and then hopping over, and I was like, I can't take that. That obviously does not count. So then, I literally would run down the stairs, and twice it happened, or just right foot just right there, and I'm just okay, we're done. Like head back, and I'm done like that. And then moved to Texas and saw the 46. I was like, that's replacing it for sure.
Found a bigger one.
Yeah, I actually text Ethan because
better setup.
He has like a whole thing on the number 46. I'm sure you guys know, and then. I hit him up and I was like, bro, I found a rail, and the only reason I did it was because I counted all the way up 46, and I was like, this is the one, like for sure.
So it was 47. It was a no deal.
Probably not 45. Probably not. Yeah. It was mad. There was actually a bigger one next to it that had like a little gap after. I'm like, don't get greedy.
69.
Like,
yeah.
Dude, I think it was probably like in the 50, like high 50s. I was like, I'm not doing that with like a gap over a 5. I'm like, dude, if I case that 5, I'm done. Like I'm gonna be so pissed. But I'm hyped. Yeah, hyped. I laced that one. Fucking hell, that one was a mission.
Big ass grinds.
Yeah, I kind of over them after that one.
Yeah, so I guess that could link us into. I wanted to talk about how like you have a certain style, which is like people don't have it, but it's like simple but like tech at the same time. And I'm curious, like with who like even outside of BMX are like your influences for it.
I'm not sure. Like outside, I think a big one was like bars. I did bars for a while, and then for some reason I threw them the wrong way. I bust them. This is the ugliest bar you could literally every wrong way to do it. I'm doing it. So I literally just stopped. I was like, I'm not gonna do them anymore, and then never learned whips. So I was like, okay, fuck it. And then Bruno was kind of on that level too. He was just like tech lord and just did like crazy fake man shit, full cab, like spins. Did like definitely like the occasional whip that was sick as hell, but that was like a big influence. And then Dak.
What about your tuck no handers? Those things were sick.
Oh man, the cherry pickers, bro. That was definitely probably Nathan and Dak. Dak did them back in the day. I don't think it really kept it going, but
I mean, I'm sure
that was like such a hot trick, dude.
It was kind of a thing to do.
Yeah, and like only few select people look good doing it in the street, like Spreet, nose manual, the tuck, like no one's fucking, or who, Mike Gray. Those crazy tuck nose, and they look good, you know what I mean? But
Tammy is the first.
Tammy's
got the best.
Facts.
But
Street tucks, Mike Gray does have a good one.
Yeah, for sure. He's just tight with them.
No, he does crazy. He does like crazy manual 180 no-hander.
What an era! Fuck.
What era? What are you talking about?
Corrale, he was on it.
He was doing them.
He was doing switch.
He was doing switch 180.
Switch tucks, yeah.
I feel like I saw somebody do like a tuck to grind recently for some reason.
Mad people. I mean, shit. Garrett did like the biggest. Garrett did no-hander ice.
He got Dan to tuck the pegless ice on the Pepe's rail. That was fucking crazy.
What?
D-Gap is crazy.
Yeah.
D-Gap
is crazy.
He was. Yeah, he was.
D-Gap he's definitely a legend, bro. He's done some shit.
Tuck no hander.
He's done some shit. See, you heard me with it.
Yeah, I've never done one.
You've never done a tuck no hander?
Yeah, you don't need to. It's fine.
I don't need to. Yeah, exactly.
I'm never doing a street no-hander. I'll never film one of those. I could do it. I'm never doing one. There's no way.
Every time street, dirt jumps. It's like every time I go to dirt jumps, you gotta
it's like the proper setting.
Proper setting and it works and stuff. But I'm like, tricks, and then I'm like, what are the tricks?
But you got time on it.
Dig in your bag.
At the trails, it's fun because you can hold it, but like a street one, you're just letting it fly.
Oh yeah, you always have to squeeze that shit.
Yeah, you're letting it fly and putting it right back on.
I feel like Spree can do like Smith Nose fucking tuck.
He has.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him do like. What did he do? He did like
him and
tuck, ET tuck.
Jason Watts.
Jason Watts.
He does the no-hander shit too. He doesn't no-hander the nose. Where it's what the.
When I first saw him, it was bar at the crater.
That's
the
a
big
crazy
step up.
one.
He did bar, tuck, hang 5.
Imagine that one on the dance floor.
Jason Watts fucks with the tuck crazy stuff.
Jason Watts crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
He's crazy, man. He does all the decade to like or like the decade 360 whip
manual.
Decade to manual.
And he's dick-footed.
Yeah, he's dick-footed.
All right. And I was gonna add to that. What's your stance? Because
it's left foot forward, and I grind left, so I was never dick-footed. But
see, I always thought you were dick-footed.
No, I was fuck-footed.
Julian hates his
fuck-footed.
Whatever kid asks, I swear. I swear.
We all see it, you know.
So up until I think I was like 18, I spun to the left for majority of the shit. 180 grinds are always switch spin to regular pegs because it felt more natural. And then I, for some reason, aired, like I spun left, aired normal. I was all fucked up. And then I remember I changed. I was like, fuck it, I'm changing. I remember in the parking lot of right by Huntington House.
Yeah, you gotta grow up. You gotta grow up, man.
I just had to.
I'm telling you, we all did it.
Drop the bar spin and just.
I'm that way with whips. I'm like, nope, can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is how it's embedded in your brain.
House park only. House park roller is the only way I'm whipping. But and I remember I switched. And I was like, I'm committing to this 100%. I was like thinking about switching foot stands because then bars would have been normal. But then I would have had to do switch-footed like 180 grinds to switch grind. And I was like, that sounds way more complicated. This is like my favorite trick. So I did the spin. And then I get the call from Walter actually to ride for Sunday a week or two later.
You gotta switch your Fiji.
And I was like so hyped. And then I was like, dude, I'm still in the process of relearning fucking everything. So I was stressing, so I was just like on it, like doing all the shit. I remember on my first trip, and I was like remembering like, I gotta stay to the right,
Okay, so that's so
always grinded the normal way, for sure.
Because you definitely do, you know, you have a lot of things that it's like you throw them in when people that might not know your stance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Watching your riding,
especially all the switch footage shit now everyone's doing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Some people don't know. So.
Wait, speaking of getting on Sunday, what's up with cinema?
After the whole fucking e-claw thing.
Well, hold on. Let's go back to Sunday. Let's go. Well, then no, that's fine.
We'll go Sunday.
Yeah. So how did it happen with Walter hitting you up with Sunday? Was there anything before? I remember Francis was half of our managers at the time. Did Francis hit them up to like kind of do that? Because actually, I remember not everybody, but you weren't sponsored by anybody when the Common DVD came out.
He was the last one.
Because you were like the last person. Like everybody had.
I don't even think. I don't even think I had a Sunday by the end of.
That's what I mean.
I ran Sundays early on because I was always obsessed. This is my first DVD. Actually, was Up and Away. Yeah, because I was getting, Robbo was hooking me up with cold stuff. And I think I was just like immature at the time and just like was just distancing myself and just like kept like kind of going through parts, and I don't know, I just like stepped back from that. It's like wanted to do something new. I could have handled that situation definitely a lot more proper. So sorry about that, Rollo, but and then Devin was like, hey, you want to run my first SIG frame ever? And I had that one for a while. It's like a 14-inch back end, and that was fucking rough to learn again, like the other way. And then
why did he have such a big rear end?
Because he was the manual guy. He was just like the fakey manual.
So he had a 14 rear end?
Yeah, it was like 13.
It was a different era, right? They didn't know
it was different.
Because now that's huge.
Yeah, it was before Donnicky dropped the shortest back end ever, and now that kids were just like,
everyone loved them.
I remember when people started tripping on like a 13.9 when it was like, like
that's what his
13.9.
was.
I think like a 12 now.
I think
it's
12.
Yeah, like the wheel.
I can't even do that.
12.9.
I ride a bike like that, and I don't think you can go past. I'm on my back.
I'm at 13. That's why I cut.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I think
13.25 to 5.
I think I'm 13.32 or something. Yeah,
13.8. Corey Walsh. So that's huge.
But you're fucking tall.
Yeah, my frame was a 13.5, and I mean,
Still.
But yeah, it's crazy to see how short they got. So the shortest is a 12.9? 12.5?
Or no, you can't go 12.5. It's 12.9 or something.
Yeah, it's like 12 and a half.
Because I don't think you can. Like you will just touch it.
Alex
changed the whole
frame is like
frame.
the shortest, right? I think.
Him and Sealy. Sealy like hopped on that one too, because I think it just worked with like more of his style and height.
Really short.
Who's?
Begans, like I think it's
like,
fit frame.
Probably.
Devon's now is like back to short. I'm pretty sure, but he always likes challenging himself on the tech side like that. So it makes sense.
So Sunday.
But Sunday how he told me was or Jacob told me maybe after he was like looking for a new like Sunday guy, and he asked like the van that he was with, and I think him and Travis were like Jacob and Travis just like recommended me, and then he was like down with it, and then just called me. He texted me I think, and I called him like, are you fucking with me right now? Because I don't know, man. It was just like 18 at this point. I'm like, maybe maybe it's not gonna work out how I thought it was gonna work out. Ended up scoring fucking one of the like most respected brands. So super Circle 9 still in.
Yeah, that's sick. And then it sucks that Walter is gone, but there's definitely a cool thing right now going on with like Kramus being TM and filmer.
Yeah, which is a crazy difference.
No other company has
crazy
that.
difference.
I want to put that out. No company has filmer and photographer.
Yeah, that are down about it, dude. Handling both teams.
Yeah,
we do Sunday Odyssey. Might dabble with the G Sport shit, like product wise.
And that's a hell of a combo to have those two together.
Dude, they are busy, man. Zach's always got some shit going on. Like he just dropped the El Strand video. That was fucking awesome. Got another one coming out, and then I think our Sunday footage is finally going to come out after that as well. Nice. So hopefully pretty soon. Yeah,
they're killing it. Both of them, man. Shout out to Kramus and Scott.
Those are two
doing things separately as well.
Dude, they're just down. They're down for the fucking game. I'm tired of dealing with people that are just like
knowledgeable.
All talk about it and aren't just like committing their lives to shit.
Dudes love bikes,
really,
like,
dude, they're in love with
all their shit, and they do
totally
their freestyle theater thing here in Long Beach every couple months or so.
Yeah, they've both been holding it down for Long Beach for so long. It's got LA, but I think I don't forget where he is now, but dude, they've fucking been. Actually, Kramus was the first person to like seek me out at 16 and asked me to do a Vital video when he worked for Vital, which was crazy. That was a really fun trip too. I think he like paid for my dinner and shit. I was like, this shit.
We're making it.
Like this. Exactly right. Doesn't get much more than that still, but fuck.
That's dope.
Cool. So Sunday, and then like how. Because it seems like Sunday is such a big squad with like, even though I can say that because I'm on Colt, which is like a bigger squad, but it's is it like, and I love Colt because there are so many homies on it. Is like Sunday the same kind of thing? Because I feel like there's just so many people like on it, especially between Odyssey and stuff too. I think
Odyssey is carrying a lot of weight for sure, but Sunday there's not. We were thinking about the other day because we just lost Murray too. To fly for sure. But he's still probably the better route, honestly, for him.
It's still an Odyssey.
Still good blood for sure. But there's like 7 pros and like a handful of AMs. Like I feel like that's, for as prestigious as Sunday is, like it's pretty like exclusive. But I enjoy that, It feels like
it's like you and Jared and Brett are like good homies.
Yeah, dude.
So that's like
we moved to Austin and Brett just like we just latched on. Like it was just us 3 were fucking just on it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I guess I mean,
sure.
and Sealy and then Brock and...
Yeah. Brock, I think, was the latest addition to the pro team for sure. Yeah.
Volume and Volume and what's the other Demolition? They're still doing stuff though, huh?
I think so. I don't know. I hear stuff on and off, but I mean Perry and whoever is still like.
I think Markel like kind of rides
JP, Markel,
yeah.
Ross.
So it must have just been like some budget cuts, but
they still got a young team. They have a young squad. They don't have Dennis anymore. Dennis obviously is Odyssey.
Yeah.
Not Demo anymore. But yeah, they do got like Markel, Jaron, JP.
Oh yeah, Odyssey's probably good. If you put Odyssey and Sunday next to others, Odyssey.
But Odyssey's always been the biggest fucking team. Like you gotta look back. It's been the biggest parts team out. You know
what I just found out too?
Everyone's chasing Odyssey. You know, like
they have. We realized they have like, I think over about 20 patents on parts, which is crazy. And they were the ones that invented the fucking gyro. I'm pretty sure they have a patent on the gyro, and I was like, "What?"
Well, fucking Odyssey.
That's
also,
how you're on top right now, dude. Everyone's going through you.
You can invent. Yeah, if you do a patent, there's a dude up in Canada. I'm pretty sure he invented the pivotal post.
Yeah, McNeil.
But I don't think it was McNeil. It was like
I think it was
some other guy. But
the dude with McNeil
probably sold it.
Yeah, he like did it.
No, I remember that.
Kicking it.
Oh,
Stop
playing.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
It sucks that like
what's after the pivotal? There's like
the tripod, which is way fucking sicker, but every complete come with pivotal. I love the tripod.
Dude, I want to look at. I can't imagine the seat without the hole though.
It's so nice without the hole.
I don't know why. Like it needs to fill up space. You know what I mean? Like I like it. Even though the Odyssey tool, you're jamming that 6 in there, you can't really reach it, dude. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
But fucking I love it.
And then, so sponsor wise, yes, you just been with Sunday, and then how did the E-Claw thing come about? Because now that I guess when I was just talking about Francis, you guys went to New York right away, right? And they're like, right when you got on, you guys did like a trip?
Yeah, Francis actually hooked that one up. He like just, I think, emailed, I think Paul Robinson was the guy at the time doing the team. And then Francis just reached out and they were like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. And then they sent us to New York for 10 days. In the winter, end of winter, that was rough, dude. We were sleeping on tile floor at like 50 degrees, and it was just like not warm. It was bad with like jackets and
a couple Orange County kids in the city for the first time. For the first time in the city,
you gotta like, oh man,
you guys were out of your element for sure.
That was pretty rough, but that was super fun. Someone made a whole video of like never been with that pressure. I think after that I was like, I'm never making a solo video like this again. But then it worked out. It was I don't know, decent video, I guess. For the time we had and like how cold it was, I guess. It wasn't that cold, but yeah. Bodega, fucking hell.
Classic.
Chopped cheese was crazy, dude. Boar's Head, everything.
Yeah, New York.
The Lucy's, man.
Sick.
We're buying Lucy's, the fucking cigarettes for like $1. Jesus Christ.
That's what you walked away, just
the city,
chopped cheese.
The city's the best.
Yeah, and they're like, they look around. Yeah, one cig.
New Yorkers are one of a fucking kind, man.
Dude,
they're one of a
hustle,
kind.
man.
I love it out there.
Yeah,
city life, they're outside. Everyone's mobbing around like shit. Everyone's in their fucking cars.
And there's like 5 feet of
everyone's
snow
driving everywhere. You know what I mean? Like they're outside walking. You're stomping around. You're walking past.
Dude, I love one of my favorite cities to visit.
You know,
yeah, I love
so fun. I don't think I could live there because I love driving my car so much, but going there, it's fucking. My girlfriend just got back and she's like, I'm never going back there. What the fuck?
Some people hate it. Some people can't handle it.
What do you mean, the grime, like the people? It's just a whole culture.
It's intimidating.
It's a big city.
It's so raw. I love it. The spots are also fucking insane.
Speaking of your car, what car are you driving these days?
Right now I have a 1987 535 IS BMW. That is my baby, dude. I love it so much. And then I just got another 87. Someone landed 2 87s. It's a Ford Econoline. And it's it's just, I had a Dodge 3500 like van that was fucking so long. And that was when I got the Sunday camera. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like do this right now. Because there's no one in Austin doing it. So I was like, fuck it. Nuno was giving me so much freedom. Like Sunday was really fucking helping us out, which shout out them as well. And like, sold that thing because it kind of slowed down and I was kind of like fuck everybody, like pissed off because had the van, had the camera. After like a year, like no one's hit me up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then Trent comes into town like a year later, and then we start really doing shit, and I'm like, I think we need another like vehicle that like holds more than 4 and 4 bikes, you know what I mean? So got that thing, which is awesome. We've already gone so many trips on it and just been doing stuff, and then got that, the 87 van too.
Is the Beamer that you're talking about, is that the one you had out here?
No, I went through like 3 more Beamers out there. I had a
sounds like Beamer.
Had a 97 328i E36, which was really sick, and it was like a 4-door, which are kind of hard to find in that like decent condition. Drove it out there, and then I found my dream car, fucking E30, like a 325 IS. The guy was down. He said literally only trade was the exact car I had. Let's go. Yeah. So I did the trade with him, had that for a while, did so much work to it, just like restoring like dumb shit and just kind of like dropping it a little bit and whatnot. And then I was following Dylan McCauley to a shop one day, and someone in front of him just slams on their brake, and I just like spot eyes, of course, bro. I'm like looking around, just making sure, and then I like look forward, and there's brake lights, and I slam, and I'm just so long, and it just hits his fucking hitch bike rack. And I'm like, dude, no way. I literally cried for sure, dude. I was so sad. I just pulled it over, just coolant oil everywhere.
Oh, man.
So sad, because that thing was it's so hard to find nowadays, man. It was all black, 2-door, like good condition. People were loving it. And then sold it busted for like $3,000 still, and then dropped another grand on an 03 ZHP 46. That was a 4-door. Love that thing, but it came with like straight pipe like manifold, and then I had to put cats on it to put it in my name, and then I went back, and I always had a misfire, and I was like, I fucking hate this thing. And then this guy was selling the 5 series that I have now, and he was selling for $12,000. I'm like, fuck, this thing is clean. I was like, I was just looking at it just because I like love the car so much. And he's like, oh, trades too, if you got what I like. And I said it, I was like, it has a check engine light, it has a rebuilt title, like pretty much salvage. And yes. I was like, all right, fuck it. And I literally definitely came on top. He blew the diff like the next fucking week. Sorry, I literally didn't know. And he was just like, no, I got another one, I'll put it in.
Damn.
Still dealing with some problems. I'm like, I don't know why, but yeah, somehow. But yeah, rocking the 5 now, and I fucking love it so much. So much more reliable than the 03, and I don't even understand how that's possible. But yeah. But,
sounds like some Beamers, man.
Yeah,
sounds
but I guess back to we did the New York one, and then we were just kind of stagnant on that for like 5 years or something.
Well, you can brush up on Eclaw before we move on to cinema. It's kind of, I guess I have another story topic, but if you want to
bring it.
What, the story?
Yeah, I guess. We dive into it, I guess.
Denim mentioned what happened at Cerritos College.
Cerritos College?
Hold on. With a golf cart?
No, that was OCC.
Golden West. Golden West College.
Oh, fuck.
He said it's been 7 years. You're probably okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's on Justin either way. Justin's spree. So this was like a time where we were just stealing golf carts, man. We were just going to colleges at night. We knew they were there for riding them during the day. So we go at night and just like, they'd start every fucking time you put any key in there.
Steals and you drive them around.
Yes, yeah. We weren't we weren't like actually fucking stealing them.
Put them back.
We put them back, yeah. We put them on the charger, whatever. But we were just, there's a peak moment of, we were just all, like every weekend, just like fucking ripping these go-karts. And then, so Spree we go to Golden West College. It's me, Spree, I think, Kevin Hemusek, someone else, dude. I think it was Jacob maybe, or Ethan.
You don't need a specific name list.
But whatever. And,
Don't dry snitch on the homies. Don't dry snitch.
I'm going down.
Damn. He was going down the list right there.
The whole car crew. So we're driving around. It's Justin's turn, and he's going fucking wild. The motherfucker's like, I'm thirsty. Stops at a fucking water fountain. Doesn't even get out. Drinks it. He spills the water on like the foot pedals and all this shit. And he like turns and he's pressing it, and something slips to where it it just goes, and he's not fully turned yet, and it goes straight through a window into a classroom. Glass falling, and we're like, oh fuck! We literally just look at each other, go, and the whole time we're going to the van. Spree is just like, I'm done, boys. Like, this is it. Like, fuck it, I'm done. And then we just kept quiet, and we never heard anything.
So you guys just left the golf cart in the window?
Dude, that was the only time we didn't put it back. That was like, we gotta go. We didn't know if there was like silent alarms. Like,
so no alarm went off?
No.
Like,
this was daytime?
No, it just...
No, it was nighttime.
The biggest shatter I've ever heard.
Bro, you guys are tripping.
Tipping, yeah. That was a good time. Plenty more, but we don't need to get into those.
We're gonna bleep the college out. Just
yeah, facts.
No, we're not.
Just talking shit. We don't edit.
To the point where we'd go back and they'd have fucking wheel locks on them. And I remember
no, they don't like
that. You can only turn them,
You can't even go ride there anymore. You go right there and you're getting kicked the fuck out. They're not playing there.
So Spree burnt out the whole school for everybody.
Yeah, we didn't go back for a minute, dude. No way. And then they capped everything. So we're like,
they capped that good green rail there.
Dude,
the waterfall.
the
DAC one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of shit there.
There's these flat ledge runs that were so good. Blasted.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go to that rail, but
that little sunken 4-block, the sunken 4-block that goes down to. Seth Beasy fucking handled that one too. That was just like a little, it's a nice spot, a little underground.
Just a little enclosure. Yeah, that was sick.
How did your kiss with Easton on camera help your career?
I remember actually Francis saying, bro, you should take it out. You should take it down, man. You should take it down. You're just tripping about it. I'm like, just take it down. Man's like, doesn't matter. I remember fucking even Gabe Brooks, like RIP, was like, he said some shit on Facebook, like, oh, y'all a bunch of fruit baskets. Or just like, fuck, gives a fuck. Like, Ethan was just like on that fucking rampage of just not giving a fuck.
You guys
just like humor,
16,
bro.
Yeah, you guys were wild.
Literally 16, like.
You guys were wild.
Fucking
he had hair, bro.
Wait, ask that question.
Denim. It's not the same word, but
that's fucking good.
Ask him how he thinks kissing Ethan on camera helped his career.
That's a good question. I remember that. I do remember that. That's weird. That's weird too because honestly, you guys were mad young too, so it was even weirder.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that was like the phase,
I mean, what you can do, like experimenting when you're young.
Yes, but also thinking of young boys, like that's some weird ass shit. It's weird.
Yeah, that was just. I think Ethan was just like in a time where he was like proving a point and like.
Yeah.
He was so confident with himself. Like there was like Marina. We went to Marina, which had amazing spots too. And there was like dodgeball. You could sign up and make your own team. And his team would go in with dresses and just like fucking win shit. And it was just like
it was Ethan.
That was tight. Yeah. He literally it was like I forgot like the girls or some shit like dodgeball team.
Yeah, we need Ethan.
And they're all.
This is hilarious.
I was trying to get him out. He might actually be linking up.
He's not linking up. He's not
pulling up for sure.
No. He literally said I was hanging out with him. He's like I'm gonna take a shower and head out.
Somewhere.
Yeah, no, we'll get the common crew on here, affiliates. It'll happen. We're just
I know. I'm trying to get Jacob.
Everyone accepts us.
I kind of figured he was busy.
Francis probably won't make it. He's in Florida.
Yeah.
People have dispersed. We need Travis Hughes. You got to get all of them on here. But
Travis.
Yeah, we just kind of been dormant for a bit.
People want the Chad Bennett. Chad Bennett.
Came for the pictures of
crazy.
The beer,
it was just kind of coincidentally. I brought it up to Ed last weekend. Like, yo, we got to do this. Do a couple. We want to do a few things different. Which maybe we kind of did this one. Who knows? But then we were just like, oh, Julian's here. Like, fuck, let's do it. I think we talked about it last time you were here briefly, but it's just so quick.
Yeah, I think I just feel in a better like mindset nowadays for sure.
We could kind of we could skip to kind of a recent thing with cinema. You getting on cinema because I remember, hearing, or I think you just pulled up with the hat the last time you were here, right? This hat, and it was like, oh, sick. Yeah, it was sick because it was like cinema's so elite, because it's not like you think of like parts companies. You think of so many more just because there's not like cinema's just such cinema's just such like an elite team.
Obviously, like that's cool. So I grew up fully watching. So involved.
So you can talk about that a little bit if you want. Well,
yeah, that was. So we were on an Albuquerque trip actually, where all of our shit got jacked. And
Yeah, you talked about that as well.
Yeah. Well, we went out there for Burnstow to finish up the video that came out in the past year, or last year maybe. And yeah, we just left her the one day. We'd leave the bikes in the van. Like, they're fine, like whatever. Fully swiped them.
Well, now you learned.
Empire van got broken into. So sorry about that, guys. And like, yeah, we haven't really driven it since, of course. Like,
it sucks.
But I was actually, and that was the trip. Actually, dude, that was worst fucking trip. Only because during that trip, ends just closed. They were like, you know what, we're done. And we're like, fuck, dude. Me and Jared were like, God fucking damn it. Then like a couple days later, I'm like out to lunch, and right now, Fu Man is TM, and he calls me. I'm like, oh, and I literally remember sitting at the table with Brett and Jared. I'm like, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get kicked off really quick. Like joking, kind of, and like.
Got kicked out?
Yeah. So then I was like, fuck. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to let this ruin my trip. And I just we still fucking managed to, even with the bike stolen, another thing to fucking put on the list. And on the way back, I get an email from Jay, because Jay Rowe, he's doing all the Cinema King shit. And he just asked, and I just double took, cinema, what the fuck? And I remember walking into the B&B, and the first thing you see is this long hallway, and then there's a TV room, but there's a sign. It has an arrow and it just says cinema. And I remember seeing that, this is the first thing. I was like, that's kind of cool, because I thought, BMX. And then literally I added, I was like, damn, that was literally I don't know if it was a sign.
Yeah, weird thing.
All fucking spiritual, but
hey, man.
It was
you get what you put out. You were being positive. I was like, I'm not
you know what? Honestly,
sure.
fuck them. It's just
that's what's up.
That was they did a lot and fucking screwed over a lot of people, and it's just you know what? This makes sense, and it didn't even take a year to be on the pro team to understand. Wow, this is not it. And then Cinema reached out, and I was like, yep. And then that's the hat I pulled up with, because dude, it's my Red Bull hat. This is the biggest accomplishment that I could ever to be an addition to when have they ever expanded?
You know what I mean? They just started that
dude,
this year.
Crazy. It's just wild to think that out of all the fucking shredders out there, somehow let's get this fucking kid on. And I'm just not kidding.
Shredders.
But just so grateful, dude.
Nah,
so fucking sick, man. I cannot believe it. This is the hat. It's always on. I got three different colors. I'm all fucking siphoning through them.
The Red Bull hat is crazy.
That's
so funny. That's funny. I like it. That was a good analogy. I like that.
I think that's the same hat too.
It's dope.
There's more Red Bull There's more Red Bull hats out there than cinema hats.
That's how the animal hat used to be like that.
See, bro, it's just
the animal hat.
That's whatever it means to you. I think everyone in BMX really knows.
Tom White were wearing the fucking brimmed up. That was fuck, dude. Me and Chad had the strip too. Me and Chad had animal.
You had the animal seat with the strip, dude.
And the Edwin, all the scavenger shit, and we had all that.
Cool. Well, I mean, that's about the topics I have and the questions and stuff like that. But what you been on lately, and what do you got going on in the future? What can people look out for?
Well, there's a Scotland video that's coming out hopefully pretty soon.
Was this a dig thing or just a you thing?
It turned into a Sunday thing, and Trent got opportunity with Dig and BSD to be in-house, and it's just the sickest, and he lives in Muslim. We literally have outlet to the sickest fucking
media,
I think, personally, and we all fuck with it. And then he had an opportunity to move out, or not move, but to visit Scotland for 3.5 months. And I was I literally looked at him, and he's like, you were the last person I wanted to tell, because I knew you were going to be the most bummed. I looked at him, I'm like, I'm coming out with you. There's no way I'm not going to film with you. You're my fucking dude to film with.
It's dope.
And I hit up Sunday on a whim to go to this jam, the Unit 23 jam, the backyard, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been to them, but that was my excuse. And I was like, I'll make a video while I'm out there. And then the tickets booked, and then the backyard thing falls through. It got delayed after I was gone. And I was like, he was like, fuck it, just make a video. So it was just 2 straight weeks of going hard for that. So that's something that's gonna be coming out soon. The Canada footage with just me, Brett, and Jared is gonna be coming out.
Where'd you guys go, Montreal?
Pretty soon. Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Nice.
Yeah. was pretty cool. A little weird. It's just like a off America, I guess. I don't know. It's just.
Well, it's just on the
whole different
side border of Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Canada's dope.
Being in Scotland the month prior was just like, that was like a culture shock, and I fucking loved it. And being in Canada, I was like, it's sick, but I'm like, it's not as big as like an impact, I guess, because it's so relevant to California.
You see Charlie?
Dude, he came out the last day. He kept saying he was coming, bailing, and then he finally pulled it together with Miles and got out there for literally like 8 hours, and then he drove fucking back.
What's good with
the border?
So I saw that video you're talking about, the Glasgow one.
Mm-hmm.
Trent got his camera stuff stolen.
Dude,
is that interfering?
No. Okay, so it wasn't during that trip. He went to Spain afterwards, after I left for a BSD thing, and they put all of their stuff in the B&B. They went out to eat. They came back. All their shit was gone. His brand new MacBook he got just for that whole 3-month trip. The cameras, a hard drive. They took the fucking hard drive, right? So then I'm thinking, fuck, Glasgow footage has a rough cut that's pretty like well put together, no logos on like private YouTube. So I'm okay, that's kind of safe.
Yeah,
like we can use that. We can fucking use that. You know what I mean? And then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I just lost about 5 to 6 minutes of footage. That's all in Austin and like around Texas. And I think about it every single day. I'm just like, dude.
Just you or other people as well.
We were starting a DVD, fucking Hair of the Dog, like that. We were like going full dive. We wanted to release after 1 year, and I was just not working at the time, helping out my girlfriend with her cake business, and I had all this time, and I was like, Trent, like I'm here, like we're gonna do this, like we're filming every fucking weekend, stacked up. Like I was gonna make had like a bunch of scrap stuff too. I was gonna make a video out of, and then I realized it's fucking gone. And then I was like, that was an opportunity to make a cinema video too, because I was so hyped on the footage. And it's like whatever. And I literally went to his house. We were drinking at his house without him, because it's like me and Jared's old place, the compound we call it. And I just went on his computer. We were guessing. We were like, what's the fucking password, dude? He's not answering the phone. And we just somehow put our brains together, got the password, and I'm going through every fucking file.
What's the password?
That's funny.
And I'm going through everything, and I see blank. I see all the clips, and they're like blank, like just formats. And I'm like, Trent, they're still here. They're just there's a way to salvage. It's like I don't know tech enough to really, especially editing wise. And he's like, I guess I'll just have to check when I get home. I'm just like praying it's fucking there. It's nothing crazy. It's just like.
Still though.
Dude, it's fucking the whole summer. It's 100 degrees. I've worked my fucking ass off. Like we all had footage, you know what I mean? I just ended up kind of like not having a job, being able to go out more. And it just like I took the biggest loss. I'm like so fucking bummed. Now Will with the camera has all this fucking photos that he was gonna put in a book. He's like, I can't even fucking use these. Yeah. So it's like there's a loss on like everyone's end, and it just hoping it gets retrieved. I don't know.
You don't want a whole dinosaur situation.
The whole what? Oh, stop.
The what situation? How'd they get into the Airbnb? That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. These fools had the owner has somebody working for them that has a key, and they like did they leave the door open? Or
no, they sent me a video of the door, and it was just like fucking bashed in. So I guess they were waiting outside of the B&B with all of their shit for a while.
Okay,
and you know, there's some people that looked out Airbnbs and they fucking
okay,
for sure.
That makes sense.
They saw a bunch of fucking tourists.
They brought it in, they walked out with nothing, and they're like, well, let's go.
It's in there.
Follow. See where they go.
So hopefully that footage is retrieved, and then I can somehow slap that into something cinema and not waste fucking the whole summer for nothing, you know what I mean? So my asshole.
Barcelona is lick season, man. They be out there. Everyone there.
They said it was in Glasgow, wasn't it?
No, in Barcelona, his camera's Barcelona. Yeah, that's what he said. Barcelona, I was like,
because BSD was doing some shit out there.
You see it all over the city. You see motherfuckers scheming all day, and we're on that. You know, like we're from California, so I'm over here watching every motherfucker. Like, what
even Dave Sourbeach on
I'm
his
like, what you doing? I'm like, back the fuck up.
I watched Chris get shooken down.
Straight up. We all told him to back up. Like, don't let these motherfuckers pat you down or touch you. Like. They swipe you and it's over.
Yeah.
They got you shit.
One move.
So how long are you gonna stay in Austin for?
We just had 5 years, and I don't know.
5 years is here. You guys did a little Long Beach tour today. You peeped what
Dude,
$2,000 can get you.
Dude, this is amazing.
This ain't $2,000 anymore.
Fucking gas prices ain't it, bro.
Dude, yeah.
It's almost reaching 7. I'm like, we're still paying like 3 under. Not nothing, dude. Yeah, it'll drop down to like 260, 250 again, and it's gonna be nice. Yeah.
Don't drive, or you just. I don't even think about it, to be honest.
Just because I can. You know?
I mean, so when gas is like
part of it.
Yeah.
What gas is?
Well, when we're filming so much, it's nice.
$7 bucks.
No, it's not. You go to Chevron. That's why. So gas is like what, $5.50? I don't even know.
Yeah, Arco is $4.99. That's what I saw.
Okay, so we'll meet in the middle at $5.50.
Yeah.
So
I saw something
compared to
Costa Mesa over 6, and I'm like,
Yeah.
compared to $4 or whatever. That's
LA
like,
was $7.99 last night. I was on Sunset.
yeah, LA Sunset.
probably
Chevron.
Just saying. Mom and Pop's 3 strikes across the street from Whiskey and Go-Go. I swear to God.
There's the one on Fairfax and something. It's like this weird like boom and then boom street. And I remember I pulled gas and I didn't even look at the price I filled up and it was like $140. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I look up, it's like $7.50. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, I
not
fucking
the
blew
spot.
that. I blew that one.
no way.
Could have went
gas
2
is
miles.
It ain't nothing. Gas price go up, they down. It's
Yeah,
20 more
it's
bucks.
happening.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the tank is, like maybe in the van.
On top of what we already paid, you spent $100
Well, you're gonna
going
slow down
anywhere.
for $20.
You just have to buy gas. Don't matter what the price is.
Yeah, it's
It's nowadays. Like you just like
sure.
fuck whatever.
Motherfuckers don't complain about flights when it's like, yeah, $2,000 to go to Australia. Like, yeah, it's going down.
those.
It happens.
Waiting for
You
that
know what I'm
one.
saying?
Yeah, nobody ate those.
And then everything's more expensive. More $50 packs
man.
of cigarettes.
You guys got to get your weather together. 'Cause I did it years ago. So
Hey, what?
get your weather together. Don't worry.
Weather, word,
Yeah.
word. All right, cool. Well,
Hey Eddie, could I get another beer?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we could close out with
let's crack
that
a
too,
beer
unless
and
you guys
close
want to. Yeah.
How long has it been?
I don't. Hour.
Shit, I got to take a piss.
No, it's been like 2 hours. That's I'm not worried about that.
Really already?
No, we've been ripping.
9? Yeah. I'm not.
Cool.
ripping. That was
We're
a
gonna
good
go
plan.
to Open Sesame. It's this.
Oh, I love that spot. On second or
Yeah.
what? Yeah, let's go. That sounds like a good one.
All right, word. Thanks for tuning in. Episode
love.
Don't Know. Julian. See you next time. We're gonna try and do
Dude,
it
yeah.
once a month, maybe.
Yeah, we'll be-
ish. Don't
Once a
expect
month.
anything from us, but we're back.
I definitely will be for sure.
Later. Thanks for
I wanna
coming on.
see it.
Tap
Yeah,
in.
of course, man. Have a good one, guys.